All right, y'all. We're checking out Powerwash Simulator. We're playing the Spongebob DLC.
Yeah.
Come back here, jellyfish.
I like that.
Okay.
What character are we in SpongeBob? I don't know this character.
We're
just
the
like-
fish that gets his knee hurt all the time.
Okay.
Go to the Krabby Patty or the Krusty Krab. We're there all the time.
Is this the same guy that yells, "This guy stinks"?
I have no idea.
I think he's the
We're
one who's
like
like,
that
my
guy's friend."
knee!
Yeah.
I've only consumed
don't watch
SpongeBob
enough
through
SpongeBob.
memes.
Yeah.
So, all right. So we're spraying things. Me and Price, we played this during like a Stumpt Miss ages ago. And Price, I know you've played like all of it.
A lot. Chrissy and I love to play it.
Jazz, I'm washing your booty.
So just
Thank
so
you.
y'all know, you have different nozzles that you can scroll through. You also have different guns, or you know, whatever you want to call it, power washers that you can scroll through, which are like, you can extend the length of it. So if you need to reach something far away, you're going to want to do that. So just switch around those and then start cleaning.
So yeah, there's the different nozzles.
Oh, yeah.
And then, I see. By
Whoa.
pressing E, you can change.
This
Yeah.
one spins, y'all.
Oh, do I have different
Yeah.
clothing? Can I change my? Okay, we could be different colors. I see.
What's? Oh yeah, there's also a way to set your nozzle to like auto, just to constantly go, so you don't have to like hold the button down.
Oh, got it.
So that might be like the right stick for y'all. I'm not sure.
Y'all, what
Okay.
happened to this pineapple under the sea? What happened here?
I did. I came and I destroyed it all.
Why?
Because
For why?
So that we can come here and clean it. It was, it's a whole like scheme.
Gotcha.
It's like a mob scheme.
Make the disease to sell the cure, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Jazz, come here. I drew you a heart.
Where are you?
It's a bad-looking heart because it's very hard to draw with this.
It
but
looks like
I
you're doing
tried.
it 3D and it's coming out of the.
It is. It's coming at you.
Yeah, it's coming at me.
For worth mentioning, like this game, its evolution has been something to watch because it started as single player, right? And then they added the multiplayer, and now
Yeah.
they've continued
I like
to
this
add
one.
more and more like video game DLCs.
Yeah.
I think this
Yeah.
is the first paid one. I think that they added like a Lara Croft and a.
I think I had to pay for those two. I'm not positive, but
there was like a Final Fantasy VII one as well. I think.
That one actually sounds funner.
Wow.
A Final Fantasy VII one?
Yeah.
I've got that as well.
You clean like the first
Midgar?
the first boss that you fight in
Yep.
the remake. Yeah.
You clean, a couple of the bad boys. You clean Cloud's bike, and
Yeah,
you
that can
clean.
get dirty.
You clean the, like the little model of Midgar that's in the Shinra Tower.
Oh.
Yeah.
The big model in the
you
middle
clean
of it.
that one too?
You clean that, and then you clean Tifa and Barrett's bar,
Oh.
which is pretty cool. It's pretty neat to be in there, full 3D.
That's pretty cool.
Cleaning some trash cans.
We need some. What? I'm surprised that there's not any tunes. Where's like the?
It's probably royalty.
I would say that, like, at least from my experience, it's because you put on your own stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You put on a podcast and chill, clean.
Yeah. This is one of those Zen games.
Yeah.
Which me and Price, we did some of the base game in multiplayer. And after we did one of the bigger levels, I think. But after a bit, I was like so zoning out that I was almost falling asleep on stream.
It's great. It's great.
Jazz, come here.
Where are you? Wait.
I made us more art.
I love it.
Art.
I feel like the art is definitely going to keep me awake. I'll
Yeah.
play this game. Because,
Fair.
not to throw shade on anybody, but this is not my game.
I don't think that's throwing shade. I think that's being very fair.
It's just your
you know?
preferences.
Yeah.
We all have games that we are good at and love, and there are
Oh,
games that
God.
just aren't our style.
Patrick's house is disgusting.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. It's pretty gross.
How do I clean the top of? Okay.
You gotta get
Grab a
on
ladder
the thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
and you can move those.
That's right. I forgot that there's ladders and stuff.
Yeah, if you look at them, there'll be a prompt for you to pick it up, and then you can place it somewhere on the ground to like
I'm just parkouring.
get to those hard to reach places.
I'm parkouring as
Y'all,
much as I can.
hold
Parkour
on.
does work. It does work.
What if
What
they
if-
have a Dave the Diver
Yeah, there you go. We're all.
Power Wash Simulator?
This is the Dave the Diver simulator.
No,
Yeah,
this is
what-
SpongeBob.
Let's not talk about the the scientific accuracy of being able to power wash underwater.
I mean, you could
It
have
fits
it.
SpongeBob, but
I mean,
Dave, I
you
don't know.
could have it like going through a generator
Yeah.
that's forcing it out.
Yeah, yeah.
Because that's how squid
You can-
and octopus move. They have jet propulsion.
I guess, but do
Oh.
we think that like it would actually clean off like the underside of like a submarine
If it
or
w-
something if it was just?
If it was very
Water
powerful,
can cut
yeah.
stone. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just feel like underwater, the water won't like fire like a blade.
I mean,
But I don't know.
probably it
Maybe.
won't fire like a blade, but like you can definitely have pressure underwater that
Sure.
will.
Sure.
That's
It's
how
just like,
currents
I
work.
understand that water can cut stone. Can water cut stone underwater? I guess is what I'm saying.
Yes. I'm gonna say yes.
Erosion, maybe, but
That's done.
Yeah. That's what erosion is.
well, right, but that's not a power wash.
That's not very useful. That's going to take 1,000 years.
It's a power wash of over time. Okay.
the power wash of nature.
Yeah. Nature's power wash.
All right, let's see. This stuff
Speaking
looks-
of power washes, y'all, all hotels should have bidets. First of all.
Yes,
I
I
agree on
100%
that.
agree.
Second of all, I'm planning my trip to Japan again. Finally,
Mm-hmm.
go in February.
Jasmine literally warned me as we were getting ready today. It's like, Ash, get ready for like just a lot of Japan talk.
That's okay. Now I don't want to talk about it.
You can talk about it.
No, it's too late. It's too late. Never mind.
Anna's going to
Forget
Japan
it.
in February, y'all.
Did you hear?
And are you gonna go hang out with Onsta?
I'm not gonna say nothing.
Let's pretend. Let's try to guess what Anna's gonna do. Okay.
Yeah.
And is gonna go to a host bar and spend all of their money.
And,
All of their money.
Anna's
I actually. Sorry. Go ahead.
Anna's
gonna
gonna
go to an
go
onsen?
to an onsen for sure.
Yep.
Anna's gonna like spend half their day there in one of those like cedar tubs, those spa tubs or whatever.
That sounds delightful.
And it's gonna go to the Sanrio store.
Probably.
Of course. Yeah.
Yeah, and the Ghibli Museum.
I would like that.
Yeah.
Let's see, maybe like a temple, maybe like Kyoto or something like that. Go to like the one of those temples that has like the sand gardens.
Anna's gonna go to Kabukicho and basically do a Yakuza walk.
Yeah.
A
Yep.
wakaza, if you
Wakaza.
will.
Waka Wakaza.
All right, now we're talking about
Muppets
which
again.
Muppets play which characters in
Yeah.
Yakuza.
Oh my God. Muppet Yakuza.
Only y'all could talk about this one, though. Ash and I got nothing.
Ash knows enough.
Yeah.
I know enough through osmosis at this point
Yes, you could talk. You could talk.
for like 3 characters, I think probably.
But you've got opinions.
You got opinions.
Jazz, you
What?
cleaned over my love for you.
We gotta clean it up.
We gotta clean up our love.
Your love
gotta
is a
clean up our love.
mess, Anna.
It's a mess. It is a mess. Okay, let's grab you.
Let's see here.
Oh wow. Ladder.
Do ladder. Okay, give me this one.
Okay, I think I've done the outsides of most of these leaves. I need to figure out how to do the insides of these leaves, so I probably need like a really tall ladder.
Yeah, or the steps.
Is there anything else? Is it just these 2 places?
Well, we already cleaned Patrick's, I think.
Oh.
Do.
What else
Ah,
is
what
Anna
was
gonna
that?
do?
That was me.
Anna is
What'd you
also
do?
going to go to
How do I
Japan
climb
Disney.
ladders?
Oh,
It's called Disney Sea.
Is that what it's called? I don't know.
Yeah.
you know what Anna's going to
Pardon?
do? Anna's going to an arcade, and Anna's going to challenge literally everybody at the arcade.
Oh no, that's not true. I'm gonna think about it, and then I'll be like, these people, the people that are part of arcade culture in Japan are gonna kick my
Yep.
butt.
Yep.
We are going to go to an arcade and do DDR.
I'm gonna do DDR.
What about
yeah.
Taiko?
I mean,
You gonna do some Taiko Drum Master?
I'm gonna spend all my money on crane games as well.
Yeah.
Are
So
you
many
gonna
crane games.
do some pachinko?
Hell yeah, I'm gonna do some pachinko.
Are you gonna do
I'm gonna
some?
gamble.
Are you gonna do some slot car racing?
Maybe if I find it.
Are you gonna do a chicken
I-
race?
If I can find chicken racing and slot cars, I will do it.
Are you gonna go to Smile Burger?
I am.
I would love it if you approach your Japanese tourism as if you're only asking for the attractions that you know out of the video games from Yakuza.
I mean, that is every
basically.
tourist that goes to Japan.
Yeah.
They're all there because they love Yakuza?
Yeah.
No, just any anime in general. They'll be like, I
okay.
wanted to
Yeah,
go
yeah.
for this specific reason.
Gotcha.
And I'm sure
Right.
people are like, oh, yeah, we know exactly why you're here.
But like,
Follow me.
where do I find the slot car racing? From this video game, I know it to be very popular, right?
I'm sure there's still slot car racing.
Well, there was so there is a show in Japan that basically they find foreigners and they ask them, you know, they interview them and they're like, "Why did you come to Japan?" And there was a person that they
I stole it.
interviewed
I stole it.
that went to Japan. I was like, I came here because of Yakuza the game series.
Oh, yeah?
So they've already done an episode on that, but they haven't done an episode with me on that. So
Ah.
So how do you get on that
So
show?
get ready, Japan.
I don't know how you get on that show.
Maybe apply early. Be like, hey, I'm going to be there on
don't-
this date.
I don't think you apply because I think they just go to random touristy spots and it's just like impromptu.
And then you're found. And you could get found.
Ooh, he could be discovered.
Discovered, yeah. And I'll be like, RGG, notice me.
Oh, they noticed us. They noticed us
They-
very hard.
Notice, yeah.
They noticed us
me
very
again.
hard in San Diego. I'm back.
Bryce, I
I'll
for-
just scream and they'll be like,
I
no.
have no idea what you're talking
Not
about.
her.
Is there a view to like highlight the things that have not been cleaned yet?
Yeah. It's for us. It's tab. I do not know what it is for everybody else.
Yeah. Tab on keyboard. Got it.
I wanted to tell y'all earlier, but you were in a deep conversation about Yakuza.
So deep, so deep. How do you get some of these areas that you can't get in between?
So there's.
Yeah, you have to get like good angles on them, and I think using the nozzle that kind of rotates.
Oh my god,
and
I heard
spins.
Gary.
Oh.
You're Gary?
I heard Gary. He went meow.
Was he inside the house?
Well, yeah, I'm cleaning the back of SpongeBob's house right now, and I heard
okay.
Gary back here.
Aw. Gary's stuck inside. This is a dirty roof.
God, I can't figure out how to open this thing. Is there a button?
Opening what?
Oh, there's just this really weird little panel back here. There, finally got it.
Yeah, sometimes like stuff that's like against a wall can be really difficult to get.
Yeah, Gary's over here just meowing. It's cute.
Oh,
Aw.
Gary.
Oh, Gary.
I thought of that immediately after I said it.
Oh, I heard a cat.
Yeah, it's Gary.
It's Gary.
I don't know. We didn't exchange.
snail.
We didn't exchange pleasantries, okay?
Wow, that's messed up. It's Gary. You gotta say hello. Everyone knows it's Gary. Okay.
I thought there were lots of shops full of gachapon stuff. I'm going to get a lot of gachapon
Oh, yeah.
stuff.
Oh, there's
too.
lots of gachapons.
There's so many.
I'm going to, you know what? I'm going to go Shenmue and I'm going to find some sailors.
And then you're gonna lose the game because you spend the entire time grabbing
I'm not even,
gachapons.
yeah, exactly. I don't
And
get
then-
anywhere in the actual game. I just,
Yeah.
you know, just get the gachapons and that's it. And then I stopped playing Shenmue because I got confused.
Yep, sounds about right.
I was
Yeah,
like,
that
wait, what
game
was I
is-
doing?
The first time I played that game, when I was very young, I did not understand
Yeah.
the concepts behind it, and so I did just go to work, buy gachapons, and then
Yep.
lost the game. Groundbreaking.
Price is still looking for those sailors.
Oh yeah, never found them. My greatest regret.
It's having bonitis.
Anyway, if y'all want to talk about Japan with me, stay tuned for the stream after the stream, and then we can all talk about Japan.
What about the
Dave?
what about the YouTubers? The YouTubers want to know, Anna. You gotta give them something.
I mean, they can come talk to me too.
YouTubers, I'm
I'll talk to
sorry
them.
because I don't think Anna realizes that you're watching this like 2 weeks after the fact.
I mean, listen, I'll be talking about Japan until I go, which is in February. So
That's true. It's gonna be. You're gonna have opportunities.
yeah. So comment below on what you want to talk about with me, and then we'll talk about it.
Tell Anna where they should
I
go.
am going to see Onsta, though. And Onsta was like, I know the best place to get Yakuza merch. And not real Yakuza RGG merch. So she's going to take me
You're getting
to go
black
shopping.
market Yakuza merch?
Yeah, I'm gonna buy a katana and bring it home.
I am kind
Actually, I
of.
probably will do that, honestly.
I am jealous that you're gonna meet Onsta because Onsta is so adorable and so
I mean,
nice.
listen, we're going to start our GoFundMe to get Jazz to go to Japan with me.
Whenever Anna goes on vacation, Anna always makes some sort of plan for Jasmine to go as well.
Yeah. Jasmine's my best friend. Why would I not do everything in my power to get my best friend to go to one of the places that we both want to go to together? I don't see why it's like, why? I want people to go with me. I'm an extrovert, gosh darn it. I need someone to be with.
I need someone to hold my hand.
There you go.
I need
That's
an
it.
adult.
I need someone to latch on to when I go somewhere.
Okay, I think
Don't leave this extrovert alone.
I need someone to hold my hand so I can say yes to these things without feeling
Yeah.
weird about it.
I'll
I can't
hold
be
your
restless
hand.
about the stairs.
yeah, I think we need the stairs for the front of
How the
Squidward's
fuck
place.
do I get inside of this? There's like a little tiny. I see you. I see the dirt inside the stupid pineapple, and I can't get in there.
There's a dirt in the pineapple?
On top of the pineapple.
Well, you'll do it like
Maybe you
you'll
get on
use these
top
stairs
of it.
and
Yeah.
then jump on it.
I did do that.
Jump on it.
Is there a ladder?
Yeah, there's
There are
also
ladders,
a ladder. Okay.
Where's the ladder? How do I ladder?
There
It's
should be a
on-
prompt when you look at it.
Yeah, the ladder's on the side of Squidward's house.
No, wait. It's on the side of Squidward's house?
Yeah, it's leaning up against Squidward's house.
Oh, can I just take it?
Yeah.
Also, y'all, you know how sometimes rich people will be like, I'm bringing my nanny or
All right, I think I got all
person
that.
along to this fancy trip with me.
Yeah.
I will be your rent-a-extrovert if you need one on a vacation.
Oh, so
Just
you're
pay
like
for my vacation.
Yeah,
It's
if
not-
you pay for my vacation, I will gladly be an extrovert for you and do all the things you want to do, but can't do them because you don't want to talk to anybody. I will facilitate that. Rent an extrovert. I do that at cons already.
You do.
So yeah.
As,
So the-
as someone that has spent many a vacation with Anna and has experienced this a lot, save your money.
What? That's you can't trust Ash.
Wow.
Jazz, I would like an opinion from someone that cares about me.
I love you. You can do whatever you want.
You're not gonna recommend me? You're not gonna
I
write me a
would-
good Yelp review?
Well, I will
I'm leaving. Rude.
I mean,
Right.
they're very good services.
Are they?
I mean, it's a new venture, and I'm proud of you for
For branching out.
for bringing it for making it a possibility.
Listen, a possibility.
A possibility.
I'm gonna need. Listen, I'm gonna need an extrovert in this conversation.
Yeah.
We're so close.
See,
What are we missing?
I think you're the only extrovert
So-
here, so
I am the only extrovert here, so I feel like you introverts can't appreciate my full extrovertness because you don't understand. You don't understand how I survive.
I
always
don't
wondered how
I
you
don't
survived.
understand how you survive. When we showed up to your most recent vacation, you told me that you bought groceries, and I showed up and I was like, "What do you mean? It's only chips. It's only
It's-
jerky. It's only
I didn't even
chocolate.
have any jerky.
It's
I
only
had cupcakes
Oreos.
and chips.
Like you had nothing to actually have as a meal."
Yeah, because you're gonna go get meals.
Where?
So if
Listen,
y'all go into okay,
Okay, sorry,
I've been trying to
Bryce.
tell you guys for 10 minutes.
Just be like, shut up.
No, I don't want to stop y'all. I want y'all
Okay.
to struggle. No, if you go into the menu now, you'll see a list of like all the things that are clean and aren't clean. And you can
SpongeBob's
click-
house chimney. Okay.
And you can click on those, and then they, when you hit tab, the whole thing will glow. So
Oh my
it shows
God.
you where it is.
Well, what's considered
Wait.
the chimney?
It's got to be this thing, right? So let me.
The pipe? I got the thing say it was clean.
It says that the chimney's at like 97% or something.
I've gotten the top.
I see. It's the little edges. Boom. Got
Okay.
it. Okay. So what else?
We're still 99.
87% on the bottom pineapple panels on SpongeBob's house.
Yeah,
The leaves are the hardest one because there's so many like
They
little
are.
crevices.
they are. They're a real pain. I remember those.
So it's the bottom sides of them, Jazz. The
Yeah,
outside sides.
I'm having a hard time here.
I'm working on it.
The bottom sides of the pineapple.
Well, I mean, it's also like in between the crevices of the pineapple leaves.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's really hard to
I've
see
been
them all.
using.
That's why I'm inside of it now, trying to get in between each leaf.
Okay. That may have been most of that.
Okay, now it's stepping stones.
Yeah, which one? This little guy?
So yeah, still the bottom of one of these pineapples.
The rear window frame on this guy.
Did you know you can lay down in this game?
I
Yeah.
mean, you can. If there's like 3
I
different
knew you
levels
could,
to
like,
crouching.
Crouch.
Yeah. Look at me, I'm laying down.
What's my favorite SpongeBob meme? I like the one where you take the stuff and you throw it off the cliff. Like, let's just take all these things and throw it off the cliff. I don't know that
Toss
many
it.
SpongeBob memes because
There we go.
I like the one
Yeah,
where he's crying,
we
where
missed
he's
it.
like, it's not a thing, it's a rock.
it's a rock.
I like that one.
I will say SpongeBob was like, it came out,
We were kind of older.
we
It
were
was-
older.
we
I
were
was probably
teenagers.
like 15, 16 when it came out, and I did watch it a little bit, but like, it's one of those things that I didn't
Yeah.
watch all the time, but it's still going. That's the thing. It's like, it's still,
Yeah.
Are they still have new?
they still have new episodes. Oh my God, Gary, I hear you. Oh my God, what happened to me? Did I get launched off?
Did you?
I think so.
Got it.
What else we missing? Patrick's House Weather Vane, and that's
I'm
the last one.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Yeah. Do.
I think it probably is on top of the weather vane because I feel like I've gotten all the other angles potentially.
it's-
we
yeah,
can,
it's up there.
And we can close it. Look.
Oh, close it. Yeah.
I know where it is. It's like,
Shoot it from the back.
it's like down here.
We did it.
Yeah.
What else
that
we
it?
We
missing?
did it. We did it.
We did it.
100%. Yay.
All right.
That's what cleaning looks like.
Y'all.
That's what cleaning looks like.
Okay, who
Yeah.
pays us?
We
Oh, and then
nope.
if you hit escape to go into the menu, it'll show you the time lapse.
Wait,
Excuse-
we only earned $125 for cleaning all of these houses. I'm
mean-
on strike now.
It's a recession.
Excuse me, Mr. Bob? Mr.
No,
Bob?
I'm out. No.
We're forming a SpongeBob union.
I know that you live in this pineapple under the sea. There's a whole song about it. Come out.
It's true. It's true.
We need a lot more money than $125 for 3 things.
Oh, there's different zones?
Oh, there's more
Yeah.
We're at the rock
stuff.
bottom of Bikini Bottom.
So this is the only other one that I have unlocked right now.
Okay.
But we can clean.
Ooh,
It goes
it's-
so much faster with 4 people.
I bet.
But it's neat. I'll say I just really dig how well they rendered the SpongeBob world
Yeah,
in 3D.
it's cute.
Yeah, it seems like this team
Right.
does a good job with that because they've certainly
Yeah.
they've gotten the trust of a decent amount of video game devs to let them
Yeah.
do that with their stuff. But part of me also wonders, like, how much of it is it that they're just like given the assets and then they kind of like bring them into their engine, you know?
I mean, it could be, but like my thing is like, even if it was made outside of it, it's like they don't use 3D models in the show, I don't think, or at least
No,
they
but
haven't always.
I wonder if there's like a SpongeBob video game or something, you know?
Oh, gotcha.
Oh, there is
Could
for
be.
sure at least a couple SpongeBob
Oh, yeah,
video
yeah, yeah.
games.
There's a lot of SpongeBob video games. Like, there's
I will say,
so many.
Oh yeah, for sure. I have a feeling they probably have to make it custom for the game, though.
Yeah.
I imagine
Because
that's
it has to
true.
be individual pieces, you know?
Then they have to dirty those pieces.
Yeah.
Yeah. I gotta cover those pieces with poop.
Do, do, do. Just cleaning this sucker.
Well,
up.
if I know
What the hell
anything
is that
about
noise?
if I know anything about professional power washers, they all seem to make their living off of TikTok, and they do all of their power washing jobs for free, just so that they can make TikTok content of it.
So, not to exploit them, but how do I get in touch with one?
You just get a machine, Jazz.
What you really got to do is
What
you
the
got
fuck is that
to.
noise?
It's me putting down the ladder?
It just sounds like a whale or something.
Oh, that I don't know.
Well, it could be a whale.
Could be, could be. Oh yeah, I just heard it.
Maybe it is a whale.
I know that this part is like a creepy part of
It's just
SpongeBob.
it's the bottom of the ocean,
yeah.
the Twilight
When it's-
Zone.
And it's like the bus stop or something.
Yeah.
Do, do, do.
It's where all the anglerfish are.
It's
the
also
angry fish.
Anglerfish.
It's also where
know, I
that
heard
tough guy
Oh.
bar is at.
Oh, right. That's the best SpongeBob meme. The tough guy one.
Goofy Goobers.
Yeah.
Listen, how many meters down are we? Is this where the tiger sharks are at in Dave the Diver?
Oh, this is
No,
deeper
you
than
gotta
that.
go. You gotta go farther.
Yeah. Not gonna spoil it. That's how far it is. Do, do, do.
Y'all, I just got my fish farm too.
Yeah?
That's good. That like once you get that, honestly, it really changes up how you
Yeah.
can treat your time underwater.
Yeah, now I'm like, I don't even bother with catching the small fishies because I can just.
It becomes a
Breed 'em.
Like I've gotten to the point where it's becoming a problem. Where I was like, oh my god, my fish farm is so overfull.
Yeah, you gotta get rid of them like every day.
Right.
Yep.
It's like the little
That's how you
the
make
little
the
blue
money.
ones, the like what, the blue tangs and the red whatevers. Like those guys,
Uh-huh.
they breed like crazy.
Yep. Yep.
They breed like fish.
Which I only put like sharks and stuff in mine.
I know. I'm trying to. I've got a bunch of sharks and a bunch of manta rays, but like I only have one each of all of those right now. So I'm trying to get a pair.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Do.
It's so funny. We're all playing this game, y'all, but we're all at different stages of the game. So like we're all trying to, I feel like, talk on tiptoes to not spoil, because there's so many things to spoil in that game as well.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. These guys.
Oh, do we only clean this vehicle? There's not other buildings?
Yeah, just the vehicle.
Okay.
It's just this. So this is like, you know, if we go to the level where you clean Cloud's bike,
Right.
it's like this, just one vehicle.
Yeah, and in the base game, there was also like a dirty school bus or something, right? That was kind of like this.
Yeah, there's a fire truck. There's like an old car, like a ye olde style car.
Right.
The widescreen frame we have to do.
Probably on the front of the thing. Yeah, right here. Oh,
Hi, Ash.
Hello. How's it going? Nice booties.
Thank
Oh.
you.
Although they're just your fish feet. They're not really shoes.
How dare you?
shoes?
How dare you talk
Shoes?
about my shoes like that, Ash?
Shoes.
Shoes. Okay.
Okay. We're 98%. What are we
We gotta
looking
get
for?
one of the base panels
Base panel.
and one of the porthole frames.
All right, let's see.
It's going to be this base panel.
It's
I see.
Oh, I just got the porthole done.
That's
Tail panel.
we try to keep it PG-13 here. Thanks.
What? I don't know what PG-13 means.
Which panel is this?
The base panel?
No, the tail
what-
panel. Oh, it's this one. Okay, it wasn't showing for a bit.
Some of the tire stuff needs to be
There we
done
go.
still too.
Yeah, it's like you have to get underneath.
Yeah. Excuse me.
Excuse me. I was
Jazz.
Anna.
Jazz, excuse me. I'm gonna
just
I'm shooting you in the
shooting
crotch,
you.
Jazz.
Wow.
Shooting you in
Listen,
the booty. Your fish booty.
yar.
Enjoy it. Enjoy that fish booty. It's the last you'll see of it because you didn't recommend my
Wow.
extrovert skills.
Inner wheels. Inner
Got 'em.
wheels.
Porthole frames, outer wheel, windscreen. It's got to be behind.
Also, okay, I'm gonna say one thing about Japan for right now.
Hit me
One
with it.
thing.
Hit me with it.
Because I do watch a lot of those like ASMR travel videos where they travel to like love hotels or like they take a ferry or they go to an onsen and you get to see everything that they eat. It's just super like relaxing for me.
Yeah.
Like that's how I wind down in the day. They went to a hotel, the people that I watched, they went to a hotel next to Universal Japan and it's a Minions hotel. They
Oh, no.
got it all. They got it all like Minion out for Christmas.
Minion out for Christmas? That sounds...
Minion out for Christmas.
That
No, thank
sounds
you.
awful. Minion out for Christmas.
Listen,
The next sticker.
yeah,
That's the
Minion
next
for
sticker. Minion out for Christmas.
there you go. You're welcome, Jazz. I'm helping.
Thank you.
Candy.
My goodness.
Porthole frame and windscreen frame. The windscreen frame looks perfect.
There's probably like a
It's
little
going to be
crevice.
tiny spots. Yeah.
Oh,
Got
you
it.
got it. Where's
Got
the
it?
porthole
All right, so-
frame?
On the other side. Now this one, I've been working on it for a while. It's this one.
It's like the top of it.
I went up there and tried. Maybe it's the inside.
How can you tell which frame it is?
Oh, there we go. There's like a little rim on that one, so actually it does have an interior.
Got
It's
it.
all done.
Okay, we did it.
We did it!
Yay!
And that's all of the SpongeBob that I have unlocked. I think there's another one that's like the Krusty Krab, but Chrissy and I haven't done it yet.
Got it.
I can't.
So if
believe
y'all want to
Fun.
see it, you'll have to say that you really want to see it.
Yeah.
Down
And
below.
Price, is there some Power Wash stuff on your channel? I can't remember.
I don't think so, but there should be.
Yeah.
So
There
anyway,
might be one or two that Chrissy and I did, but I'm not positive.
let us know out there in Common Land. Have you played some of the Powerwash DLCs as well? What's been your favorite thus far? And should we play more in the future? Anyway, with that, we're going to move on, y'all.
Woo!